Okay, I think we're back. Let me know if you can hear me okay, and if is it coming through everywhere okay? Takes me a little while. I'm controlling the stream on Mia's computer to my left, which means that I'm having to do left-handed mouse, which is yeah, a bit of a challenge for me because I've never done left-handed mousing before. Right, so, well, Rimworld. Series 2, and this is the launch. So the story so far, for anybody who's not aware of Rimworld, we have had, oh gosh, it was a year ago, as in Rimworld terms, there was 10 of us. We were all the residents of Niddite Lane from Minty's infamous song, Niddite Lane, and we'd... oh, what's that? Oh, KP Wayne needs to leave. Oh, well, we'll see you soon, KP Wayne. Oh, yeah, we'll be here in 2 hours. So, yeah, the residents of Niddite Lane applied because Anubis told them to go on a reality TV show. And the reality TV show involved us all being dumped in the middle of nowhere and left to survive for ourselves, where we discovered to our horror that we couldn't get off the planet unless we built our own ship, and that there was no hospital facilities and there was hostiles in the area. And anyway, we actually did quite well, and a few people turned up. So we have a similar set of relationships as you may have seen in some of the other things that involves the Niddites. So I am Apple's ex-wife, Boris's ex-lover. I am also, let's just run through a few of these relationships actually. I don't think it's going to let me until we've landed. So anyway, we are all very interrelated. Anubis and Spider-Man are cousins, therefore Anubis has to be the son of, I think is he Minty's son? Minty is Nordic's brother, who is the dad of Spider-Man. Apple and Melon are brother and sister. Now we were joined by Deadlock, who was Apple and Melon's mother. Now she had been living as a hippie with one of the local tribes people, I think it was the Purple Stream people, and she was looking after the chinchillas. And I'll explain what's happened to her in just a second. Another person who's not with us at the moment, I'm afraid, is Bullseye, but Bullseye will be joining us shortly. And we've got a new person, Callum. Callum was actually in our prison as of the last episode. We had another prisoner who decided not to stay. Now, what happened was it's actually Christmas Day back in the real world as opposed to here in TV land. There was the TV company came in and swooped in on us and told us all that the planet that we were on, which was Alpha 15, was about to explode in a great big game-breaking update, and that they were shooshing us all off to Alpha 16, which is a neighbouring planet, which is actually quite spectacular, and I'll show you that in a second. And so anyone who wanted to come could come, and of course the original 10 residents came. Now Deadlock decided, because we couldn't take the chinchillas with us, so Deadlock decided to take the chinchillas and get back to the Purple Stream people and just warn them, because they're going to be evacuated in another airlift. So she wanted to help those guys leave. But Deadlock will be back with us shortly. Bullseye, who joined us from a pirate group, decided that she'd best go back to her group of people and just let them know. But she'll be back with us shortly as well. She just sort of needs to go and explain her absence and then come join us again. And and our other prisoner who we had, he decided to go back to his people, and he's going to be evacuated, but we expect to bump into him and probably end up recapturing him again. But Callum, who was a prisoner in our cells, we just caught her. Yeah, she's a big girl, this Callum, a big hunky girl. She decided to take her chances with us because she'd taken a bit of a shine for Minty, it's got to be said, which Bullseye had as well. But Bullseye not being here has left the way open for Callum a little. So anyway, we are now back. This is Alpha 16 and we're being parachuted in. Pretty much the same as before, but we're better equipped now. We know more than we did when the TV company dropped us off on the last planet. We've got our guns, we know what we're doing. We're not a bunch of derps, so we'll have a much faster start and we'll be much better prepared. But we did notice, I wonder if we can zoom in on the world. I'm not sure if it will let us do this. This is where we're being dropped. And this is the planet that we're being dropped on. And it's quite densely populated and there are a lot of worrisome people around. A lot of pirates on this place. Same deal as before, we can get off if we can. As soon as we can build something to get ourselves home, then that's fine. But I don't think there's a real drive to. We were quite enjoying ourselves living wild in the woods in Niddite Lane. But yeah, let's get back. So we're all set up, we're ready to go. Let's land. Where were we landing? I think we're landing here, aren't we? That's where the shadow is. Right, so we won't spend much time on paused, but we will just while we get the first lot of things set up, because there is some reasonable risk around the place. Right, me, go get my sniper rifle. Mia, where are you, Mia? Oh, you're there. Go get your Gladius. Boris, you had a charge rifle. Anubis, you had the shotgun. Minty, you had that crazy useless minigun. Nordic, you had a Gladius. Apple, you had a charge rifle. Melon, you had a charge rifle. Spidey had a charge rifle as well. Have we got another one? Ah, there it is. Almond, you had your plasteel club. Eki, you had a sniper rifle. We just got a couple of extra sniper rifles. And we just hauled those in as the TV company arrived, so that was quite nice. At least we got those. Right, let's unforbid everything so we can get those hauled in, and let's go have a look. Now, there is a lot of food around here, so I don't think we need to worry about getting ourselves fed in the short term, although we're much, much further north than we were before. Now, these are buffaloes. Let's have a go at taming buffaloes. Mia? Yeah, we've got you set up to do that. So if you could tame some buffaloes, that would be marvellous. That would be a real boon to us. Now we've got rich soil here, so I think we should take advantage of that. But our goal for day one has got to be to build ourselves a bedroom, so let's do that. Let's see, so we'll have a doorway there. We need we need a gap, don't we? Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bit of extra space. So if we can dig in there, that will get us going. Do you know what? We should deconstruct that wall as well. Pretty sure there's nothing behind there because there's components, so the components must come across. And we could deconstruct that. We can use those for bricks in the short term. Right, we need some dumping zones and things. Right, a dumping stockpile. Let's get that maybe round here somewhere. Just get a little dumping stockpile, and we'll get a good stockpile maybe about here. And I think we should. Ecky's got a problem with asthma, and we've only got a bit of medication. So I really think we should get a heal root growing pretty quickly. And we've got enough steel here that we could build a sun lamp. So if we just design this to work as an indoor hang on, let me just work out somewhere around about there. Yeah, if we get this so that it'll work as an indoor farm, I think that will probably get us going right then. We're going to need wood and things, so if we clear all of the plants around here, that'll give us wood, it'll give us food. Right, well, people can just get on with that now. So, let me just stop that beeping. Okay, I think that should have worked. Right, so let's see. We shall call this outdoors. And what we do want to store in there, we actually want to store animal corpses there as well. And here, this is, we'll call this rubble. And we don't want animal corpses or human corpses there. Let's put human corpses, I mean, hopefully we won't get any of those for a while, but we'll allow those there. Right, have we got everything in? Not quite. We should have a few people who are focused on hauling. Oh, look, bless, Mia's not well. That's the sleeping pod sickness things that we get parachuted down in. Oh god, I've just killed the stream. Hang on. Oh, it came back? Fine. Right, we shall carry on regardless. I dropped out of Discord because it was bipping every time that I was getting any issues with stream quality or anything like that. Or if anyone was joining or leaving. So yeah, so I'm not in Discord, but if anyone got any problems with stream, if you just refresh, I think that should be okay. It's Mia's account that's the Discord relay. It's because it's set up on Mia's computer, so that Mia's... so we've got one computer that's handling the streaming and the other computer that's doing all of the gaming. I don't think Mia would have been in Discord since... because that keeps his microphone from being active by keeping him out of Discord. Mia's sleeping at the moment. He's going to take over from me once I reach the end of my shift. Right, but if everything's okay, we'll keep on going, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. So I'm always nervous because Mia can't fight. I'm always nervous about letting Mia do anything risky. But I figured, I mean, it would be so good to have some Muffalo. And oh my god, Annie's got it. We've got a Muffalo. Oh, that's brilliant. Right, we don't need another male Muffalo because we've got one. So let's get Mia focused on the female Muffalo. Is it just the two of them? Oh, what's that one? That's a juvenile female. Juvenile female would be fine. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, yes. If we have, because like we had a turkey attack. Do you remember when Deadlock was trying to tame turkeys and the turkey attacked her and she couldn't fight back? I think Mia can defend himself a little better than that, but not much. But I figured, well, we've got all these Muffalo right around us and everyone's here and well armoured. If the Muffalo turn bad on us, then at least we've got people who can help. Oh, right, yeah, let's create a growing zone and let's get heal roots planted. So we've got two goals for today. One is, oh, brilliant. Oh, Muffalo 1. Oh, I've named Muffalo 1 Fable after being nuzzled. What we should do is to get an animal area set up. We'll rename animal area 1. We'll call it the barnyard. And we shall, because we want them around, but we just don't want them in the way, do we? So how about you stay over there? Yeah, our main goal today is to get everybody in a bed, or definitely sleeping indoors tonight, but preferably in a bed. So that's our main goal. Right, summer. Summer has begun, but winter is coming. Your food crops won't grow in the winter cold. Be sure to store several days' worth of food now while you can. You can build a walk-in refrigeration room to prevent food from spoiling. And try and buy, steal or make some parkas or you'll freeze when you step outside. Yeah, we know what we're doing. We've got Nordic on mining. Nordic is a mining beast, so we should be okay with... Hopefully we'll be able to get everything mined in time. Loads of wood. Oh, if we could get a pair of Muffalo, that would be amazing. Let's get that hauled out the way. Right, now we can start putting some doors. And we'll put a torch in there for some lighting as well. Mia's now mining, so he must have done all the taming he's allowed to do for today. In which case, let's get a stove set up for him. Yeah, working outdoors has a penalty to it. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock, 1300 hours. We need to get Eki in a bed so that he can be treated for his asthma. It would also be really good if we could get all of the heal root planted today. So although I've put in these sun lamps, we're not worried about getting the sun lamp actually set up and lit for the moment. It's just to sort of mark out where we want our indoor gardens to be. Might even expand the growing zone for at least for the time being. We should think about stone cutting as well. Let's see, we would want another sun lamp. I think it might be better if that was just a little higher. Alright, it's now 3 o'clock, so it's time to start putting some beds in. At which point I think Eki will go straight to bed. Oh, I haven't put any bills on the... Right, a bill... do simple meal. Do until we have something like 100. Just keep busy. We only want people who've got, let's say, at least 8 cooking skill. Resume on low stock, and we'll make that about 80. Don't make it out of meat or animal products. Just do simple meals out of vegetarian, because we've got loads of berries. And drop on the floor because there's plenty of people hauling. And you know what, we could actually say cook a fine meal. If we get any meat or veggie stuff, then tell you what, just do it forever, but only the best cooks. And again, drop on the floor. And we'll prioritise doing fine meals over doing simple meals. Okay, so we've got 6 beds. As soon as Nordics cut that 1 extra lump of rock, it'll be 7 beds. There we go. Minty's treating Eki for his asthma. Right, and just to make sure that everybody does sleep indoors. So we've got 7 beds there, and we've got 8, 9, 10, 11 sleeping spots. There's 12 of us, so we'll put another one there. But hopefully we won't have to use sleeping spots. We'll get enough space mined out to get in the rest of the beds. Right, now it's gone 8 o'clock, so what I want to do now is have a look at our sleep schedules. So Mia, you sleep, you're a night owl. which means that that's you, me and Boris. So we want to be sleeping at night. Now let's get another bed in. Get that hold. Oh, well done on the growing zone there. Let's get rice planted here, I think, and we'll get some. We'll cut more plants. Let's make sure that at least the growing zone's cleared. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, we'll put that 12th bed in, even if that means that Nordic's got to move out the way. And I think that means that we've actually got enough beds for everybody to sleep in, which will mean that we might just have met our goal for today. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 beds. Brilliant. Right, well, we will leave a sleeping spot just in case. Going to mine an extra gap there, and we shall make another bed because we're going to need one for medical. We're going to need two, actually. Just because, like, if two of us if we have a bit of an argy-bargy or something, and I think we'll cut down here and we'll get those components. Now, the next thing that we want to do is to sort out some stone cutting, because we're going to need a lot of stone. We're going to want to build a little room up here. If that's our door, we could build a room, maybe something like that, and we'll just build a little room around them, I think. Mind that away, that's going to be in the way, and I'm sure that will be in the way. And then tomorrow we should start making sure that things get clean. So let's make sure that these are marked off as home zones. And I think this was granite, isn't it? Yeah, everything's granite around here. And that's really good because granite is one of the hardest, like the toughest bricks. So do forever, drop on the floor, anyone can do it. Yeah. Cool, and Eki's on with that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make Eki's bed into a medical bed. So Eki will end up sleeping on the end there. Now tomorrow I think we want we need to expand our growing areas, and we'll grow more up here as well, make the best of that rich soil. And again, do forever, drop on the floor, just granite for the moment. Cool. So I'm thinking this can lead into our sort of base area here, and if we build just a little stone cutter room here, maybe we can have a little research lab here, kitchen here can lead into the farms. Seems like a plan. We'll just get this bit here mined away first. Right, now, is there anything, while it's calm and quiet, is there anything that we should be doing, setting up? Oh, I know what we can do. What we want to do is rename Area 1. I want to make sure that if anything happens, we can just call everybody into a sort of close area. And we can expand close to some... What? No, don't deconstruct. Expand close to... just around here. Probably the farms as well. We'll probably cut into a lot of this, so we'll make this part of our close zone. Cool. That was a decent amount of components we got there, I think. What have we got, by the way? So we've got 10 simple meals. Ah, that's something we should do. We'll forbid the medicine, and so that we only use it when we really need it, because we will have a tendency, like scratches and bruises, we'll use the best medicine unless we stop and think about it. Right, let's make sure that this is indoors. Oh, Nordic's up. Right, the mining will start moving much faster. And we best put some lighting in there as well. So we are quite far north on the map, which means that it's going to be cold winters. And yeah, we've reached the end of day 1 of Niddite Lane. We met our goal there, okay. So our goal today is to get a room around the stone cutters, which will speed up the stone cutting and allow us to build rooms much faster. We want to expand inside here, but there's not much room, so we are going to have outdoor, well, I'm going to say we're going to have built rooms rather than mined rooms in this space much more. Do you know, we should take this... Yeah, we knew about that compacted machinery. I think this is steel floor, metal tiles. Yeah, we should reclaim that metal. And in fact, we should. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm prioritising it. Very good. Because now, I think this will end up being inside an enclosure, so I think we'll just use wooden walls for the moment. give them a light, and this will just by bringing them indoors in a tiny little room like this will speed up their production. And it'll help me work out where I want my farms to stop as well. Now, if we were to put another room up here, let's use a plan. We would want, say, a 6x6 room. I'm not sure where we want the door, so I'll just mark it for the moment. We could put the kitchen here, which is going to allow us to get into the farm. Yeah, that looks like a good idea, actually. We probably want to make this an external wall. If the kitchen's here, we want that too wide. Let's get the plans again. Yeah, we do a little 6x6 kitchen. We're going to want a door through to the freezer, so we'll leave a gap for that. And how much space is this leaving? Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we could actually bring that down one. Or we could leave it up one. We just, although, if we were to, because I want to leave gaps between them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we probably don't want to move it up, do we? 1, 2, 3. We had one there. We'll let them finish cutting these plants here first, I think. And if we're building a wall across here, then we probably want to bring that down. Yeah, we'll have this as a research room. We can hold these doors open for the time being. And we'll keep this as part of our home zone. Just need to cut some of these plants away as well. Excuse me. So we've still only got one muffalo. I wonder if Mia has attempted to train the muffalo. Ah, yeah, so he's given those a try today. They're not too far away yet. I'm just a bit nervous. What kind of predators have we got? What was that? New lovers Eki and Callum. Oh my. Well, and here was me. I thought that I thought Callum had a thing for Minty. Oh well, bullseye. You're still in there then. Do you want to build another bed? Right, we should be focusing on our farms. We need to grow cotton so that we can get warm clothes pretty quick. And I think we'll make one more indoor farm over here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then I think we'll build a wall around this to keep the animals away, and because if we get any raiders, the first things they'll target at the moment are our sun lamps. So let's 1, 2, 3. We want to put a wall about there. We'll have a door out there. Leave a gap of 1, 2, 3. I might double it up actually on this external wall. Although we probably want a way out. So yeah, that would be a good idea. So we would have that's going to be the thickness of the wall. So we'd have a door, a space, a door, a space, and a door. Okay, so coming this way. Actually, if I built that, hang on a second, I'm building that too high, I think. Oh, it doesn't matter. We want to leave a gap of 3 here, so that's 1, 2, 3. And then again, I think we'll have a double thickness outer wall. See if we've got an exit there. We'll probably want another exit up here. 1, 2, 3. Make it double thickness. So door, gap, and door. One, 2, 3 here. No, not here. Because we are building out, aren't we? Is that just a blueprint? It is. Alright, and how are we doing for bricks? We've got 200 granite bricks at the moment. And our wall's coming on okay. We should put a steel door out there, I think. Let's grab that granite chunk. And a steel door there. We'll have a steel door there. Because I think... Oh, whoa, whoa. We need to sort out that wolf. Apple, melon, Spidey. Draft. Come here. Melon, come stand the other side, and the three of you get that wolf. Brilliant. Okay, you can now be undrafted, and we'll bring that wolf. Now that does mean that we need a butcher's table. Butcher's table eventually will go in the freezer rather than the kitchen, so I'll build that outside as well for the moment. And we want to make that one medical. So that end bed there's unowned? Yeah, good. Eggy and Callum, I'm surprised, so early as well. We're going to need to think about sorting those two out with somewhere to sleep together. Otherwise they'll be upset about not. Right, still a blueprint. And, well, we're at the end of day 2 of Niddite Lane. Day 2? Or is it day 3? No, it is day 2. So let's just pause and have a look at chat. Sorry, I'm very focused on Rimworld when I play it. No, don't kill the wolf. My dog is traumatised. Unfortunately, the predators are actually really dangerous. Can I see? Sorry, I'm moving away from the microphone for a second while I just see what chat's been saying, because I can only see chat for the moment. Oh, so Callum was saying that you died when you played your first game of Rimworld last week. Stimpy said, preemptive Happy New Year. Why are we using growth lamps outside? Because we've got a very short growing season. We're so far north that we're going to need to roof over. We're going to need indoor gardens, but we can just build sheds basically and have growing lamps. We don't need hydroponics or anything. Yeah, to get ready for winter. I shall build a building around each. I certainly shall. Oh, Raven says, long time no see. He hopes nothing untoward happens to the colony. Then just kidding, I'm evil. Hopefully it dies in a blaze of murderous glory. Oh yeah, and Callum was saying I can go into the colonist health tabs and set what meds they get. It's a bit slower, but since you've got to do it for each colonist, but more customisable and less work to move the said meds. I think I should do that, you're right. But I'll forget who I've done what to, I think is one of the problems. Bears and wolves will be the kind of predators on that map, also foxes. Callum is still a female, yes. Ozzy says, okay, Salia, people will clear the growing zone as they plant the new plants. Yeah, but I want to clear the trees around it, partly for the wood and partly so the trees don't get in the way, and also to harvest the berry bushes and stuff. So I know they clear the growing zone, but I want a little area around the growing zone cleared. The fence mod. Oh, I've not seen the fence mod. Daniel Zitz says hello, and Taka Sushioko says hello everybody, and Callum's keeping chat entertained. Very good. Right, so now that we're up to speed, yeah, what I'll do is at the end of every day, because as with series 1 of Rimworld, at the end of every day I would close the episode. So because I'm so very focused on what's going on, I haven't got an eye on chat. Mia's still asleep at the moment, so I think probably what I'll do then is at the end of every day we'll pause and I'll just have a look at chat and catch up with what you guys have been telling me and what I should be doing and stuff like that, and we'll see how it goes. But I've got a theory. My theory is that we are actually quite a wealthy colony because of the weapons that we've brought with us. And I think we need to prepare very early for raids. We've got a lot of wood and a lot of food. So I think apart from just getting some growing zones set up, I think the main thing that we need to prioritize is our defensive structures, and also making sure that we've got something like a decent place to live, and I should make sure that Nordic is always busy mining as well. Right, so welcome to day 3 at Niddite Lane, or 73 if you include our first season. Let's cut into there, I think. Seeing if we had that, then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, we'll cut down to there, just so I can see where it is. We'll put some roof supports in. We are going to want some doors. Yeah, I think we'll just go wooden doors, because I'm definitely going to want to just expand a little bit further here. And we'll have a wooden door there as well. Let's start getting the kitchen shaped up. We'll have the freezer door there, I think. So we want a little airlock to get into the freezer. And we'll have our freezer here, because then we can go in and out of the freezer from the farmland. Oh, that's going to really annoy me that these are not even. I'm going to move that down one. And as soon as we've got all the growing zones set up, I think we'll expand them a little bit and just make them square. I like having the gap in between them so that if something happens which causes one plot to catch fire, it won't automatically spread to the next if we keep a 3x3 gap, and if we keep it clear of trees and things as well. Okay, now knowing Boris, he's going to want a carpeted research lab. I think we'll have our power here, so we'll just put a basic laboratory in here for the moment. So as soon as Nordic's cut a bit of space, we'll stick a basic research bench in there. Nothing's getting built. What are the builders doing, or is it just that they haven't woken up yet and need defences? Yeah. That's something that's on my mind at the moment. We are going to get a lot of wood as well. I wonder whether we should start a specific wood stockpile. It wouldn't be in the way if we did it here. Raw resources and wood. I think we'll probably want to mine that away eventually. Do you know, we couldn't even fit all the wood that we've got there in. We'd need a bigger... Well, we'll just have 2 zones for now. Let's get this stuff hauled out of the way of the wall. Oh, steel. That's nice. Now, I've noticed some nice things actually while I was introducing the map. Something caught my eye not far from here. Yeah, look at this. A huge amount of plasteel right next to where we're setting up, along with components and steel, components. This is like Treasure Mountain. Spidey, what are you doing? Ah, Mia's trying to tame the buffalo again. That's good. Tell you what, Nordic, could you prioritise that one? And... oh no, you've already done it. And then I can get in some supports. Yeah, that one and that one. And we'll hold these doors open. Oh, good. Right. This growing zone, I think we shall grow corn. Right, let's get back to planning the outer wall here. We'll want a gap of 3 again, so that's 1, 2, 3. And we'll make it an outer wall. So it'll be 2 thick there. 2 thick there, so we'll have a door, a gap, a door, a gap, and a door. And I think here we'll probably end up building something as well. This will be part of our area. So I'll just make it a single thickness wall here. Okay, we've moved that, so let's create a growing zone there. And yeah, it's got rice. I will turn this over to strawberries as soon as we've got a rice harvesting, because strawberries, if for some reason we end up eating raw food, nobody minds eating raw strawberries. Cooked strawberries are nice, but raw strawberries just as nice. Okay, Muffalo's still close by, so still comfortable with me attempting to train one. Oh, and we need to butcher forever. So Mia's sleeping. Okay, let's cut some of the plants away here as well. I didn't do it first, so we'll end up with some trees tucked around the edges. I think it's there and there. Looks about right. Here. Alright, let's see down here. And how are we doing for granite blocks? We're just about keeping up with the demand for granite blocks. Okay. Can we fit? I think we can. Oh, visitors. A group from the rear of the rock are visiting. It doesn't say anything about them having anything to trade though. Right, we've got enough room for, I think, a simple workbench now, so let's get one in. We struck silver. Haha, fantastic. Oh, that was a stroke of good luck. Nice. Right, I think what we'll do is I'll switch this up. We'll have make any stone blocks, and again do forever, and drop on floor, and we'll prioritize that so that we start getting some other stuff in, because we'll make, I want to put the kitchen floor in before we put any stuff on top of it. Let's remove those plans, and we want a wooden door. We can hold that open, and I think for the floor We've got marble and sandstone around here, so I think a marble and sandstone floor might go quite nice. And maybe with some sandstone mosaic paving underneath the doorways. Marble and sandstone there. Ah, oh, brilliant, brilliant. Mia's brought us in another muffalo. So we don't need to tame any more, Mia, that's fine. Muffalo 2, come to the barnyard. Major break risk, Mia. In fact, Mia, now we've got 2 tamed muffalo, you can come stay close. I think there's plenty enough. Let's just check. Yeah, there's plenty enough for you to be doing in the close zone. Ah, here's Moose and Val. Yeah, they don't appear to have anything to trade though, so nice of them to pop by. Don't tell anyone we're here. Need a research project. Okay. We very quickly want to research passive coolers just in case we have a heat wave. We've got a lot of summer to go yet, and if we have a heat wave, it could actually make people quite sick if we don't have some way of getting cool. Mia, could you prioritise butchering? Let's get that wolf eaten. Okay, and we've got a lot of the walls set up here. So let's have a think about this. We will want a chiller, wall, chiller, butcher's table, chiller, wall, chiller, and a doorway. And then we'll build the inside again with wood. I think we'll keep all of our external walls made out of granite, and all of our inside our compound will make the internal walls out of wood, and that should allow us to build quite a sizable compound before we run out of bricks. See the doors there, so we're going to want, actually we're going to want a corridor here I think as well. So something like that. Wooden doors here and here and here. And let's get the floors sorted. So we want the marble sandstone there, and we want the sandstone mosaic here and here and here. Right, how's Nordic getting on with, oh, both Nordic and Minty, right, so there's no plank cutting left to do. In that case, let's expand these growing zones. Oops, didn't mean to bring it down there. Well, maybe it wouldn't harm actually just making it a little wider down towards the bottom. We can make it a little wider up at the top as well. And then this growing zone. Same here. Maybe take that out one more. Oh, our visitors are leaving. Yeah, that'll do. We shouldn't get much fire spread. We know where we need to focus on if we do get any fire spread. That lot needs hauling. That definitely needs hauling. Who's a hauler? Spidey, Anubis, you're a hauler. Oh, you've just gone to bed. Boris, you're eating. Eki, you'll be making bricks. Alright, so we've now got some security to the north and the east. And and we've gone over the end of day 4. Yes, yeah. We started. No, that was the end of day 3. We started on day 4 because we landed partway through day 1. So yeah, let's have a quick break and have a look at what chat's been saying. Wow, chat's been saying a lot. Oh, it's Calum. Okay, not Callum. And Scrivener says, Happy New Year. Sorry, Scrivener, I haven't spotted your message until now. Sushoko says that stream is stopping after a minute. It's his first time watching on Twitch. Calum is didn't get enough sleep last night and is very cranky. People chatting to each other. Oh, Elemental Blaze. Hello. Yes, we're having fun. Oh, Jim Hons had to go to work. Finally. How did the last part of Boris's stream go? How did it go? Bulls never got GTA going. It's frustrating. Yeah, it can be. Wasn't Boris killed each other in interesting ways for a bit? Yes, so all of the chat that's appearing that's got Mia's name against it is being relayed from YouTube to Twitch, and it's going the other way as well, from Twitch to YouTube. And Will says, excellent, a grand herd of bugalo. Oh, Ozzy would like to see the mods that I'm using. Can I show that? I don't think I can without quitting out of the game. But what I will do is because I'll be putting these episodes up on YouTube, and I'll have the list of mods that I'm using. It's mostly decorative mods, so things like more floors and more furniture. There's one called Hand Me That Brick, which means that haulers will take materials to construction sites. So what we've got here with these walls being partly built, it's just that the haulers have dropped off the bricks, so that when the constructors arrive, the constructors don't have to do the hauling. The haulers have already done it. What other mods have I got? I've got the only real sort of game changer one is the advanced prosthetics, so that we can do bionic limbs and things, because Anubis has got a craving for a bionic limb, so I've made sure we can make one for him. And Eki, I've been promising Eki a new set of lungs since we first captured him. It was one of the reasons why he joined our colony in the first place. We have got, compared to the last series of Rimworld, there's just Hand Me That Brick is the only mod that I've added. There are a few that are not working, that haven't been updated yet from Alpha 15 to Alpha 16, because Alpha 16 is only a few days old. Maybe it's been out about a week, I think. And the day-night switch isn't working, and the hospitality mod isn't working, so I haven't got those two running. And there's a few that are not running because the game has completely changed. So I'm trying to remember which ones they were. I know things like temperatures have changed, and you can't wear dead men's clothes anymore without upsetting people. There was a few of the mods that I had which, well, it's things like the day-night switch can't work anymore because there's now time zones, because we live on a globe, and we can go exploring other parts of the globe as soon as we're set up, and we'll do that at some point. Oh, and Jim Hom went to bed after 48 hours and getting the caffeine jitters. Yeah, I keep on hearing notifications as well, and I don't know where it's coming from, because I've got I bet it's coming from Twitch, actually. Yeah, Cell can read. I can. It's just that if I take my eye off Rimworld, especially in the early game, if I take my eye off Rimworld for as much as a minute, someone's going to get eaten by a lynx, and this is when you're playing with a cast of characters that you just dare not lose anybody. It's really quite intense. Oh, you can hear the cop car in the background. Yeah, it's actually that, because I live right in the city centre, and the hospitals are just down the road, so you do get a little bit of the odd police siren going past, but it tends to be mostly ambulances on the way back to the hospital when they're taking people in. And it's only if they use sort of the side street near me rather than the road at the end. So I don't get too many sirens, just once in a while. Alpha 15, there was I did try to continue the old game with Alpha 15. In fact, I think about the last 3 episodes was after Alpha 16 had been launched. I think that's right. Or I'd prepped. I'd certainly been into the old Alpha 15 save, and I'd got ready to do the next lot of recordings. The problem is that the mods updated, because it was a fairly heavily modded series, and there was a way to restore Alpha 15 games but not the mods, and switching off the mods made it into a game breaker. Yeah, so it was just the best thing to do was to abandon Alpha 15 and come to a new planet and set up here. But what I was able to do, because a lot of the mods were updated to Alpha 16 very quickly, including the Prepare Carefully mod, which is brilliant, because that was what's enabled me to bring like 12 people with me, where we set them up exactly how they were when we left the old planet. The only thing I've not been able to carry across absolutely accurately is the deterioration of the clothes. So I sort of balanced that up a little bit by making sure that the clothes weren't quite of the same quality. So if they had a superior parka that was 70% worn, then I've made it a good parka instead of a superior parka, because the clothes all came over at 100%. But we made sure that they've got around about the same sort of level. So the equipment was all the same as we got. Again, we had actually got some quite good superior rifles and things, but I'd reduced the quality to account for the wear and tear. But this is a much tougher planet, because we're surrounded with the predators. We're in an open space, and the predators are more worrisome, because winter is going to be a big deal here. We're so far north, we're in a boreal forest, so that means that as soon as we get to the first day of fall, we're gonna see snow, if not sooner. Let's see what else we got. Oh, ask Anubis after his XCOM 2 series. Yeah, when he lost his mind after he lost 2 people. Yeah. So we went on a caravan. We were... the story goes that we were evacuated by the TV company because Planet Alpha 15 was self-destructing, and they dropped us on Planet Alpha 16. Yeah, I was worrying on camera about winter in series 1, and then nothing really bad happened at all. I don't think we even got any snow, did we? But I was in a temperate forest, and I knew that we could have heat waves and we could have cold snaps because we're in a temperate. It could go either way. So we needed to be prepared for both, but we just didn't get any bad winter. And we didn't have a single bad winter's day. Here we are definitely going to have a bad winter's day. So when it says need warm clothes, we know that the outdoor temperature is going to reach 4. I thought it was going to reach like -20. I think we need warm clothes for summer. I think it'll reach -20 in winter here, because we're not far south of the North Pole. In fact, I can show you that. So here's this light blue house is where we are, and this is the Arctic Circle here. So where we were last time would have been somewhere around this far south, so would have been twice as far south again. Yeah, we are in the equivalent of Scotland, so we can expect some bad temperatures. Let's just come back again. Yeah, we need parkas. We do. We need parkas and we need hats, and Minty's not going to be able to carry on being nudist through winter unless we keep him indoors. And I tell you what I'll do before we get going. Let me just mute the Twitch thing. See if it is Twitch that's causing us the problems with the beeping. Hang on, I'm trying to do this with my left hand, so bad things might happen. Right, I think I've closed all of the things that could possibly be beeping. Right, let's get back to Rimworld now. Alright, so you should be, should have a not black screen again. Minty could freeze the parts he might want to keep, yeah. Oh, hello, Orange. Right, have you got Rimworld back in stream again, or are we still black screen? Not black, right, cool, right. Well, do you guys mind if I ignore you again and play another day? Yeah, it's paused. Paused just while I read chat and have a chat with you guys. Because as soon as I start playing the game, I get so focused. Yep, right, okay. Let's get on. So what day are we on? 5th of summer, so that means we're on the 4th day. So yeah, welcome back to day 4. And Mia thinks we should give our faction a name. What should our faction be called? Well, it's got to be called the Nid, hasn't it? And I've got funds mounting. Our community is, of course, Niddite Lane. Oops. Niddite Lane. There we go. Right, so how is our... Yeah, our wall is looking fine. Minty's got things to be planting. Good. I've nearly finished the defences there, so I think what we'll do... We'll need to build a barn for these guys. So, Nordic's got things to mine, so he'll be busy. Let's get... I think we'll bring a wooden wall. Oh ho ho! Fable and Muffalo 2 are making babies. Very nice, that's what we want to see. Oh, it's still going bip. I have no idea what it is that's going bip. We actually need a door. Right, so we're going to want a granite wall coming across here. Let's change the barnyard now. So... we want to manage the areas to... So we'll have the barnyard include here, so they've got somewhere to sleep. Oh god, Fable's getting his way again. And we'll clear away from there where we're going to have a wall. Oh, you know what we should do? We should get... In fact, we should have another sun lamp here. And we should put in another growing zone. We also need to remove that floor. Not security, we want structure, wooden door. Now, has somebody removed that brick? Yes, they have. No, they haven't. Spidey, come and get rid of that chunk there, because that'll be holding that door open. Okay, and we want to expand this wall down here. We'll want a doorway. We'll want that to be a steel door. Now, let's see, we want to make a useful space out of this. So, how far do we want this door to go? If we had a corridor of 3, so we'd have a wall there. And then we'll have a room that is something like 6 by 6. Oh, passive cooler. Next thing we want then is, we want carpets, so that we can build the research lab, because we'll need to put the carpets down before we put the bench on top of it. Right, so corridor, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would take us to there. Then if we had something like a battery room, it would be a breaker, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, wall, forgot wall. Then a breaker, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a wall. Then we'd need a corridor. So we'd want a door there. And then the wall's going to come up here. But I think then what we'll have is, we'll start our main defences here. Right, has Minty done all of the growing zones up here, or has somebody... Right, Minty's working on it. Minty and Callum are working on it. Okay, so there's no rush to get the growing zone down here set up for we want hay grass for the muffaloes. But I think to get me to efficiently work, or one of us who are constructors, either me or Almond, we're the 2 constructors, to get us working on removing this floor, we actually need to have finished all of the structural stuff. Right, Nordic's nearly finished mining there, so let's get some more mining sorted. We want a wooden wall here. We best plug that gap there as well. Probably bring a wooden wall all the way down here. I don't want to build in anything else just yet. Just so that we focus on this, on removing this floor, so we can get a growing zone down for the muffalo. And we were gonna want more components. Oh, mad animal. A local squirrel. Okay, I think we can cope with a local squirrel. Let's see where it is. And where is that in comparison to us? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, well, I think we will get, let's say apple and melon. We'll draft you guys and come on up. There's nobody out and about, is there? Oh, good. They'll be in position in time. Very good. Let's unforbid that and undraft apple. Good. He's gone to get it. Okay, how's our floor getting on? It's not. Let's get these plants cut, so they are going to be in the way. In fact, let's get them cut from about here. Now that's going to cause us a problem for the muffalo because we'll be removing their food. So we need to put in a stockpile zone, which will be for... let's not put it there actually, because I'll put the hay grass stockpile there. We'll put in a zone there and we'll make it just for vegetables. And we'll make that critical. We'll call it animal feed. Okie dokie. Right, 5th of summer. We need to start thinking about guns. So if we have a little indoor area of say 5, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we would want the guns next. So I have one against the wall. I'll have them spread like that. I'm going to have to manually get me to remove this floor, I'm afraid. Which is really inefficient because I want to do other things. It might be better if I start up here. Ah, right, yeah, good. I'm doing it now. I want to haul these things as well. Calum. What's wrong, Calum? In darkness, wants to sleep with Eki, had to rebuff Minty, ate without a table, awful barracks, feeling bad, ugly environment. Yeah, we seriously need to do something about making the barracks nicer. As soon as we got those guns in, that will be our next priority. Now, I suspect we are low on either steel or components. We've got components, so yeah, it's steel we're short on. Let's get some steel mined then. I want to save this bit of steel here because I think it's quite easy for us to get to. We'll mine that once the weather turns bad, so I think we'll start off down here. Oh good, we've got one gun. Right, one gun makes a big difference to us. And this indoor stuff we'll save for when the weather really turns, or as we actually need to mine it as well for that matter. Okay, so now that we've got one gun making all the difference. Need to expand the home area. So it'll definitely be a nicer place if it's kept clean. And we can get the floors smoothed in here. Actually, we'll get some smooth there, but I think we'll prioritise smoothing the floors here. Because if we dig down a little bit, we can move the beds. Yeah, we'll expand the bedroom down here and we'll move the beds into this corner. We'll have a dining table there. We can do that pretty quickly. Let's see, so from there we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably don't want to mine down much further than that. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll put a support there. Or maybe mine here. But I think we'll leave a nice thick wall here. Let's get some animal sleeping spots in as well. Okay, and now we can get a growing zone. So we'll just leave a gap from the wall. Let's get that set up actually. Growing zone for hay grass. Delete that one. And we'll just expand this out. Can't do that bit there. We can go as far as... See, that's where the wall is. Let's leave a one gap so that we've got a bit of walk space. Yeah, well, we should be able to keep this both heated and lit with that growing lamp. So I'm not sure, it might just be outside of the range of the growing lamp in winter once we've roofed over. Alright, I'm just going to let me finish smoothing that bit of floor. Oh, and it's actually the end of day 4. And we've tripped over into day 5. So we'll call it a day there for the moment. And we'll have a little break and see what chat's been saying. Hello, chat. I'd like a shepherd's pie was the first thing I saw. Oh, was it New Year's Eve? Did I miss New Year's Eve somewhere? And Caleb was saying, so you moved from North Carolina to Vermont, then lost your way and ended up in Canada. Yeah, very much so. Oh yeah, no, we've read this, didn't we? So Minty could freeze the parts you might want to keep. It did that last time it comes back. I think that was referring to the stream rather than Minty's frozen parts. Rimworld's back, yep. Play on! No, keep chatting! Feels ignored and runs to a corner. Sorry, Caleb. Cries in the corner. I've not got Discord up. I've quit Discord on... Oh, hang on. I've quit Discord on my gaming computer. No, that's right, yeah, because I can hear it. My headphones are not connected to Mia's computer, which is where Discord's running and Stream's running and everything. So, yeah, I'm not sure. If buffalo and an M is muffalo, so a calf and an M is a malf. Or a malf, I suppose. Oh, and Aussie Wizard. So Aussie, Happy New Year to you. Jim's back. Hi, Jim. So you're back with a bag of candy and a 12th cup of coffee. This is like 48 hours you've been following this stream. And the thing is, we'll be going another 24 or more yet. Foamy the squirrel. Yeah, Foamy the squirrel, unfortunately, is now dinner. Hey, Pal 7, hello. We're not all about to die. We're not all about to die. And Ozzy, how have you not noticed Caleb all along? Caleb is even in the game. He's having a minor break, so he'll throw pies in all our faces. Make the home area even bigger. It's also opened out fires. That actually is a good point. I mean, certainly if we had a fire, I would definitely do it. I haven't expanded the home area to include all of this yet because, I mean, Melon is prioritises cleaning over anything else, and yeah, I think she'll just end up cleaning dirt over dirt forever. But if we do get fire or we need repairs, then I'll definitely expand up there. But what I should have is, if we haven't, no, we haven't. Oh, kitchen's ready. I should be moving Mia indoors. And of course here as well. This should now be home zone 2. I don't want to do much off camera. lots of chat about space engineer ships. Oh, and that's something I'm really looking forward to, is the very end of our stream, which I'm not sure if it's today for me or whether I get another sleep yet before then. I forget. It might be in about 24 hours or something. We're going to relaunch the Nid whitelist server, so I'm quite excited about that. Someone did Anubis, and the Mia bot replied, "Did you know I can tweet in my sleep?" Which is quite funny because Mia's actually asleep. Right, okay, so I've caught up with chat. So for people who've joined the stream since the end of the previous day, the previous Rimworld day, I am so focused on making sure that nobody dies. We've got quite a valuable colony here, so I'm expecting bad raids to start quite soon, and I've got to make sure nobody dies, because this cast of characters it's really essential nobody dies. So I'm rather focused. So once I start playing, I forget to look at chat, and then it's not until we get to the next day that so I'm pausing at the end of every day to have a little chat with chat and see how you're all getting on. Oh yeah, Weapons of Mass Derpiness. Oh, I'm definitely asleep actually while Weapons of Mass Derpiness is on. So so there is definitely another sleep for me in the schedule. Mia better not be unconscious. It's going to be Mia who plays Spore, and he's going to be doing where we play in Stardew Valley later, and Mia will be doing the voiceover for the characters of Stardew Valley. And I think when Boris wakes up, we're getting Boris on the Starbound server. Oh, and I did see a message from Elmond as well asking which server that was on, and I don't know is the answer, I'm afraid. Yeah, Caleb says if we kill him, then he'll make a series of Rimworld where we all die. Ha ha. That should have been a mwahaha, I think. Anyway, shall we continue? You ready for me to stop reading chat and ignore you again and get on with the game? I'll just have a little drink before I do. Everyone's saying no. And Pal says up to you. Well, I think I'm ready to carry on with the game. So where are we? It's now day 5. Right, cool. So welcome back to day 5 of Rimworld, where Niddite Lane is still actually just a bunch of us sleeping in a hole in a cave, but we are going to make it nice, so that's our priority. We've got 1 gun. We have a gun. So a gun and 2 Muffalo. I'm really pleased that we've got Muffalo. We do need to make sure that we keep them with berries in place though, because there's no food for them anymore. We could expand the barnyard. Let's do that. Expand barnyard. There's no reason why you guys can't sort of wander over here and eat berry bushes. Right, I have now finished smoothing that floor, so I shall carry on with building our defences. We are gonna bring this wall up here. So we want a door there and granite blocks along there. Right, now I have marked some steel for mining. Yes, I have. Is that what I'm off to do? Yeah. Oh yeah, because somebody's already been mining. When Nordic wakes up, he'll cut this bit of the bedroom and we'll get that bit done. Now we've got one gun. One gun makes all the difference. I'm reasonably relaxed about focusing on getting us reasonable living conditions. Oh, but yes, we can get Mia indoors. Definitely do that. Although I wanted him on an electric stove, and we haven't built the power yet, and I do want to prioritise building here over building power. So as long as we get the kitchen and the fridge and the power built within the next sort of few days, we'll be all right. What was that? Hares, raccoons. It's probably time actually that we started to schedule in some joy and made sure that everybody was spending time getting lots of joy. We haven't got any joy stuff, have we? So if we were to cook plants here, we could put in a horseshoe pin. Could actually have a horseshoe pin down here as well. Helps people to just be social and chat with each other while they're getting a bit of joy time. Oh god, I thought that was Fable then. That was dead. I just saw that red cross in front of Fable. I just had a hard stopping moment. But no, it's just the forbidden medicine. Now, Almond is not the best of miners, so I actually think we could probably use Almond's time better doing a bit of floor smoothing. And just letting Mia pass through.
I said, no, right, I didn't say it, but I signalled you to keep quiet so it wouldn't be that obvious.
I just paused the game, sorry. I had to explain why I paused the game. So Mia's here.
No, no.
Well, he's not, he's just woken up. So get yourself some breakfast and I'll just have a look and see what chat's been saying. We're actually only halfway through a day. Anubis Ra says Wickerbottom the babies. Yeah. Oh, and just I'm not sure about the thing about Bullseye being killed. and whether that's actually relating to this stream. But Bullseye hasn't been killed. Both Bullseye and Deadlock will be rejoining the game. Bullseye is a particularly easy character to reinstate because all I need is a fat woman. And so our first female visitor who comes and joins us will be Bullseye. Oh, I just got that beeping noise again. Weird. Don't know what that notification is. Oh, Jim Hon says, welcome back, Mia. Jim Hon's been following the stream now for 48 hours.
My condolences!
Right. I am gonna carry on. Okay, right. Where were we? Right, yeah, Almond, get doing some floor smoothing because you are so much better at that than anybody else, and you're not the best of miners, so yeah, feel free to just work on the floor underneath Boris's bed while Boris is sleeping in it. I'm sure Boris won't mind, because after all, Nordic is mining behind his head. Yeah, one gun, it really does make a difference, because we've all got good guns, and having one gun and a set of perimeter walls means that we're not likely to have a critical attack. Did I leave enough space there? I did, yeah, for an outside wall or an inside thicker wall. So we're still early summer. We're about a third of the way through summer. Summer is 15 days long, and we expect snow on the 1st of fall. Oh, what's that? What? Aha! Minty's son? Well, that was unexpected. Julian. Now, what was really unexpected about this is that we've added a male villager, and because we are very male dominated already, I was expecting somebody female to join us. Julian. Well, you're not Bullseye and you're not Deadlock.
So it's a wizard.
Is it a wizard?
It is a wizard.
Is it wizard?
It is a wizard, not, you know. It's a wizard.
Ah, so I'm talking about the wizard. Wizard says that it's every time he types in Discord, I get the beep about a minute later, about 40 seconds later. And the distant Mia calls. Okay, so Minty's son has joined us. Minty's son, who we know as Wizard. Is that with one Z or two Zs? It's one Z, isn't it? Wizard Ra, of course. Because you are not just Minty's son. That means that you have relationships with lots of people. Oh, you're beautiful, Wizard. Beautiful and trigger happy. You're intellectual. Oh, no, sorry, you're not intellectual. You are incapable of being intellectual or doing dumb labour or skilled labour or caring. You're absolutely useless. But oh no, but you're good at social. So we will have you as a warden, and you do like having a good fight, and you're a good artist. Okay, so you have got some use. You were an Rimworld urchin. So that was the Rimworld's ancient and deep industrial cityscapes bursting with humanity and poison. Wizard grew up in the dark, unwanted reaches of such a place. He had to fight for every scrap of food. And then in your adulthood, you were a model. You modelled clothes and jewellery for advertisers, and you were also used as a physical... I don't know if you can hear me here in the kitchen giggling his used as a physical blueprint for characters in virtual reality simulations, which means that you just can't do anything. Yeah, so your dad is Minty, your brother is Anubis, I'm your aunt, Nordic's your uncle, and Spidey is your cousin. So, yeah, you are one of the family. And why are you heading for a medical bed? Are you not well? Oh my god. Oh dear, I didn't notice that. So you're 89. You've got major Alzheimer's, your dementia, you've got 2 cataracts, you're suffering with asthma and a bad back. Oh my word. Oh Jesus. Old man wizard. And the reason why you can be an 89-year-old model, why you're 89 and Minty is only 42, is because Minty's actually 112. It's just that he spent a lot of his life in cryo sleep pods and things, so he's biologically only past 42 years. So he must have had you quite young, wizard, and then. But you've spent your entire life like in a natural environment, so you haven't passed any of it away in a cryo chamber. So you're a genuine 89 years old. Oh, how wonderful! Right, get in the bed, get treated. Jeez, it's a good job we've got a good heal root plantation, because you're gonna get through our oh, that looks like components. Yeah, we're going to get through our medicine with you. We've got a little bit of squirrel meat there. I think the rest of it all got turned into fine meals, but yeah, that little bit of squirrel meat is going to rot, because we're not going to have anything to... We're not going to have any additional meat to make anything out of for a good while, I don't think. Oh, but the rice harvester's in. That's amazing. That's excellent, actually. But what I want them to do is to not sow it afterwards, because then we're going to turn it into strawberries. I wanted rice first, because rice grows nice and quick and you get a lot of it. Right, Almond has almost finished smoothing that floor, so let's expand out a little. Do the rest of it. It'll just improve everybody's moods, having nice flooring. It really makes a difference to people. Old man wizard there. Dear me, yeah. Right, the outdoor temperature is going to reach -8, it says now. Oh, we need to sort out wizards' things. Right, so firefight, patient, bed rest, flick switches, definitely warden. In fact, I'm going to take Anubis off wardening. Handling. Don't think we need any more handlers. Hunting, no. Art, yeah. God, you can't do anything. Oh my God, wizard. You can't haul, you can't clean. I mean, you'll be fine, you can be a warden once we've got somebody to warden. Mental break, confusion. So wizard is wandering around confused. Oh dear. I don't think it bodes well for you, wizard. I mean, in a dangerous place like this to be wandering around in confusion. You're gonna end up wandering off either into a firefight or oh God, I mean, if you go wandering out in the cold of winter or something, yeah, I don't think it. We'll do our best for you, but I'm not confident that you're gonna last that long, I'm afraid. I'm not sure we'll be able to keep you alive. Right, want to get this done so that we can start moving beds down. Nordic, it'd be great if you could do this strip here. So we can get that strip done, then I can build the wooden wall there and we can start moving the beds down here. Let's sort out the floor there. So definitely that bit of floor wants smoothing. Oh, we need another bed, don't we? In fact, let's just put 2 extra beds in. And in that way, I know this is going to be our laboratory room. As soon as Boris has finished carpets and we have some cotton to make carpets out of. But in the event of an emergency, we could also use it as a prison. How are our muffaloes getting on? I think we need to expand our close area. Let's see, close. Yeah, because at the moment Mia can't get to the muffalo. And it's actually, we can bring close all the way up here to here. So as long as we stay inside the walls, there's nothing to worry about. And by close, I'm quite happy. Like, I mean, close just means stay within an easy retreat. Just don't go wandering off halfway across the map to do something. We can bring this lot into range. So I think these muffalo are ready for milking. In fact, why don't we... I think maybe we will give Wizard a animal handling as a thing.
On a side note, a belated Happy New Year to Pakistan and 8 more.
What are the 8 more?
And 8 more. By which I'm trying to express, your time for Rimworld is in theory up.
Ah, okay.
But hold on, I can see that you might be enjoying yourself, so maybe we should ask the stream if they want to continue on with Rimworld, or if they want to, let the stream move on to something else.
And it is the end of day 5, so it is time for us to pause anyway and have a look at chat. So at this point, because that's what I was doing at the end of each day, I'd pause and see what the chat have got to say. Calum says, now do bear in mind that even if we stop playing Rimworld now and start playing Spore, then I'll carry on recording this, because this is the launch of the new series on YouTube, so it will continue in YouTube anyway.
There are people dying out there. Good.
I'm quite happy to hand over to Mia to play Spore, because then I can go get something to eat.
No,
but then I don't mind doing another day
eating,
of Rimworld either.
Speaking about eating,
yeah?
The sandwich with the lemons on, it looks very concerning.
Sandwich with the lemons?
Yeah.
I didn't put lemons on a sandwich.
Yes, you did. There's one in the fridge. Very concerning.
Lemons? There's no lemons on sandwiches. We haven't got any lemons.
Yes, there are. I looked at it and decided, no, don't want to eat that.
There's cheese.
No. Well, yeah, there's cheese, but not on that sandwich.
I've got some hummus with Moroccan toppings, got lentils on it, but not lemons.
Where was that now?
I think they're in the bottom of the sandwich box, actually.
I don't know which one the sandwich box is and which one the normal box is, but then there's the other box in which that sandwich was in.
We did make lots of sandwiches. Oh, hang on. Are you talking about there's like a small square box that's really heavy, that's got, it might have some fruit on the top of it?
Lemons.
Might have been lemons. But there is a ham joint in there that's pre-prepared, that's got some fruits on the top of it, but that goes in the oven to be roasted.
That's very concerning as a sandwich.
It's not a sandwich.
Well, everything inside there was classified as either a drink or a sandwich, so it's a very concerning sandwich.
There's also a lump of meat.
Oh wow!
So what's chat been saying? Mia time, Spore, go to bed. Mia, stop sounding like Sal. And ironically, that it's Mia's account doing the forwarding from YouTube. Mia time.
Hold on, I need to get a free stream trading card before I do anything. Oh no, the action is over. Portal 2 won the award for the villain who needs a hug. Euro Truck Simulator won the game that everybody found cool before it got an award. Test of Time was won by Skyrim. Just 5 minutes more was won by CSGO, and War Dude was won by GTA 5.
Calum, you're pretty right on, pretty spot on that.
Oh, come on!
Tied up in the closet though, he's locked up in the closet.
How did To the Moon not win the crying thing?
May become inebriated.
I tried it was not very good.
I'll help. I'll become inebriated instead. It's about time I hit the alcohol, actually.
Fine. Why does golf with your friends need to update now?
Well, shall we play the intermission while... because I haven't been able to get the intermission movie to work. I was able to get an intermission screen, but it wasn't actually playing the video. But yeah, do you want to run the intermission video? Because this is an outtakes. For anyone who's not seen it yet, it's the outtakes video from stuff that we were recording in 2000.
Welcome back.
Well, you realize that Sal was recording that, and she will take it out of context and put it wherever she wants.
Welcome back.
Well, you realize that Sal was recording that, and she will take it out of context and put it wherever she wants now.
Absolutely, that's what I do.
You guys have to learn the lesson of me being around because I record everything.
Oh, it's alright, we're used to that.
Oh, so you're Sal Part 2.
Sal pressed record in her mother's womb.
Why?
Oh, no way.
Why did I
Off
not
for love
record that?
Why did I not record?
See? You just never be as good as Sal.
So just for the record, why are we all wearing sweatpants?
You are too.
So you...
The costume budget ran out. You got the top done, and then it's just sweatpants and the shoes aren't even detailed; they're just brown blood. No, stupid. Why?
I like Forrest has started already. I like that.
There you go, Space Vegas. We're on our way.
Whoa! Why am I getting the warp animation thing? My screen is warped. Oh wow! I have a field of view that is like a fly. I can see in every direction at once. Oh no, it's oh, I wanted to stay that way. I don't know why I'm getting it whenever you warp me, but I am a fly.
I know.
The fly is me. Oh wow! I can look in every direction with this field of view. Oh, it's over. Oh, I am the fly. My own face. That's how well I can see everything. Oh, I am a fly. I am the one and only fly in this.
Boris is
no,
apparently
it's
still
fine.
linked to
I'm a
the
human
only
being.
jump drive here. I'm sorry, by the way.
Oh,
Should I have warned
wow!
you? Yeah, I should have probably warned you.
I can see I can see all the planets at once when you do that.
That's fantastic. I'm quite jealous.
I had no idea flies could see everything at once.
In lots of, I've got the field of view of a fly, but not the multiple eyes. Just to be tactical about it.
Oh no, oh no.
What?
Minty, he's here.
Alright, I've been at the pub, so you better just better fucking calm down. I'm gonna get really fucking angry, alright? Alright? You should see the expression of my face looking at my microphone right now.
What's your microphone do?
Alright,
Yeah,
so...
fucking microphone is a conduit to you guys. I'm eating pizza!
I'm recording, by the way.
Are you? Are you recording right now?
Space engineers, me, when you're drunk is not usually good.
Yeah, pretty much. So he won't get to the mean, actually, because he's drunk flying.
You see? Listen, I've been to the pub, but didn't say I drank anything. Are you assuming I'm drunk?
So you ate alcoholic peanuts?
I ate an alcoholic penis?
Peanuts!
Peanuts.
Peanuts?
You see, the weird thing is, I don't actually have you in front of me, but I kinda can smell that weird.
You can smell a weird penis?
Yeah, no!
I don't know what weird penis smells like. Like,
You should know!
like penises generally smell one way, but a weird penis, I don't know how that smells. I'm eating pizza, alright? I'm just eating pizza. Carry on as you were.
You can't have your shoes on my penis.
Blokes World! That's the show! Fucking Blokes World! Blokes World? It's a Blokes World! Fucking look at me bike! Got a new bike! Let's go riding! Here's Pam the stripper, getting her tits out. And that's a bit Cockney. That's like Cockney bloke's world. But, sorry. I had to, bring the flavour down a bit. But it exists. It exists in Australian TV. It's well worth watching. It's well worth watching. Sometimes they judge strippers as well. Not as in judge them. As in,
Is this what you really chose as a career? What would your mother think of you if she could see you now?
Yeah, there's different levels in this show, different levels of morality. Yeah, that's why I moved to Australia, Mum. Love it, Clout's World. Hi, Mir.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no?
That was well timed.
So, Mia, are you no longer having problems with your length?
Did you respond to one of the emails? Oh, he's left.
I hope that was long enough for you to seep out all your weird, juicy, sticky jokes.
Yes, Mia, it was long enough. Yeah.
I don't have an echo at the moment. I don't know which one you're talking to me through.
Yeah, no, because I was just talking to you through Skype. And now I was talking to you through Discord, even though that's currently Skype.
what about now? Oh no, that makes it worse.